Basement of La Penta. This is WICR.
Good afternoon, Iona College. It's about 2 o'clock, and I'm here. I'm Jeff. I have to apologize. I'm a little. I got a little cough right now, so I might have to cough here and there. I'm here with a guest, Romero Cablo.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Romero Cablo. I'm a guest.
We got an interesting set of things to talk about today. First of all, we're gonna go over some movie news. Then we're gonna talk about what's coming out this weekend.
And then we got a special story, fresh off the press, happened last night. Super excited to tell you guys.
Yeah, very excited.
Barely go to sleep last night. All right.
So first of all, this week, I don't know, not a lot of people heard this, but we thought it was the most interesting movie-related issue to come out this week.
I think it's the most interesting thing to come out this week, regardless.
I think month, maybe.
Yeah, year.
Well, that's pushing it, but I think it's up there, top 5 for the year.
Probably. All right.
You heard it here. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube is going to be Ebenezer Scrooge in a new Christmas Carol movie.
Yeah, kind of piggybacking off of his success in Straight Outta Compton. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
That's exciting. That's going to be exciting.
Oh yeah.
The movie's called Humbug. This is the official synopsis they released. In this new iteration of A Christmas Carol, a wealthy real estate mogul is given the opportunity to redeem himself with the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. So
pretty interesting.
He seems like a pretty nasty guy sometimes.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's that picture of, I forget what movie it was, but of him in the canoe with the
that was
the fishing rod.
What movie was that? That was
I don't know.
The one with a family. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Yeah. Fantastic. Love it. But yeah, so this news about, not Kanye West, I'm reading the headline. This news about Ice Cube, it made us wondering, what is going on with Ice Cube other than his movie deals? So we looked him up. First thing is, he said, this was a couple days ago, this was September 3rd, I'm reading this off of Daily Mail. He said he would vote for Kanye West if Kanye West ran for the presidential stuff in 2020. So that's kind of interesting.
It is exciting, sticking to the rap roots, I guess.
I don't know if I'd vote for Kanye West, honestly.
I can tell you right now I wouldn't.
I mean, would you vote? You said the other day that you wouldn't even vote for me, Jeff.
I said I would vote for you in a local election.
Yeah, but we're
because
not.
Because well, if you get to the point where you're running for president, of course I would vote for you, Romero. Romero Cablo, 2020.
Jeez, 48.
2048. Oh, remember that game?
Yeah.
Let's bring that back.
Yeah, so I don't know. I wouldn't vote for who else wanted to run? Waka Flocka.
Yeah, well, he's not even 35, so he can't.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't vote for him, even if he was 98 and had experience under his belt.
Do you remember that one music star? He did that song when the earthquake in Haiti came out. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, something. Yeah. Oh my God, that's gonna.
I can't remember, but
I can't remember his name.
He ran for president in Haiti.
Did he really?
I think he might have won. Not sure. Don't hold me to that.
Huh.
Now we're spreading lies on the radio.
Oh, boy. So that's one thing, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how much say he has over if Kanye West is actually going to... Because, he does have a following. I don't know how big his following is. It's been a while since he was part of NWA,
Yeah, and he was the only member of that group to not actually live in Compton.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't from Compton. So he says the first line straight out of Compton, and he's not even there.
So, we have as much legitimacy as he does
when
it comes to speaking about Compton.
Give or take.
Give or take.
I'm from Compton, give or take. A few thousand miles across the East Coast, West Coast.
That's hilarious. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's a true fact. True fact with Jeff.
Another thing. What else? What else did you find out about Ice Cube?
He stays cold at room temperature. That's about it.
he keeps beverages cold. Well, yeah. Speaking about that,
good segue.
Good segue. I'm reading this on Wallpaper.com. But headline: Cool as ice. Andis creates perfect ice cubes with a twist of a wrist. How cool is that? So apparently you can just make these perfect ice cubes for your drinks. Right on demand. So, like, how obscure is that? God bless you.
Oh, thank you. So, perfect ice cubes on demand. Is that what you're saying?
Perfect ice cubes. So you could be, let's say you're at a birthday party for your younger sibling or younger family member, or maybe older family. Let's say you're having a birthday party for your 98-year-old grandmother or grandfather.
God bless her soul.
God bless her soul. You could just be like, yeah, Grandma, no worries. I know you have your Diet Coke there and you shouldn't be drinking it because of its, detrimentalness to your health. But since you are already at that point where it's in your cup and you want it to be cold and not room temperature, I can give you these perfect ice cubes on demand from a company called Andis.
Andis?
Andis? Yeah.
You think they would create a better name?
Yeah, it's also not capitalized in the, I don't know, it's Dutch, so...
When will they be available to put in my delicious fruit smoothie?
Well, if successful, if all like the different, programs are successful, you could see it on the shelves summer of 2016. So, that's less than a year away. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I probably won't buy it because I won't have enough money.
Yeah,
but
if
I did, if Romero Cablo's name gets put around the different radio stations and I hit it big, maybe I'd get this perfect ice cream or ice cube maker.
I have a feeling that Andis might be listening to this right now.
Yeah, so Andis, if you want to send us a sample, we'd be happy to put it into our dorm rooms.
And this ice cube brought to you by Andis, on-demand ice cubes. Nothing to do with the rapper.
Yeah.
Other than the name.
So another thing, so all I did was go on Google and search Ice Cube. Yeah. And turns out that...
Wait, you didn't use Bing?
No.
Shame on you.
Bing is not Google. B-I-N-G.
I
don't know if you guys got that. All right. So, turns out I didn't read this article, but the headline is Balls and Prize goes to Ice Cube Neutrino Pioneer. How cool is that? University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Wait, say that again?
Balls and Prize goes to Ice Cube Neutrino Pioneer at the University of Wisconsin in Madison.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I know neutrinos. I'm telling you, I didn't read the article, but, that's kind of cool.
You just read a headline? You didn't actually read what it means?
Here, I'll read it right now. Okay, so it's the leader... Okay, so the University of Washington is... Or the physicist Francis Halzen at the University of Washington or University of Wisconsin-Madison. It's a physicist and leader of like giant neutrino telescope, and it's known as Ice Cube. Yeah.
Do they name it after the rapper?
Probably, because he has. I don't know. I was trying to think of something, but there's no way to connect a neutrino telescope towards a rapper from NWA.
You heard it here, everybody. We went from Ice Cube the rapper to Ice Cube's the Ice Cube to Ice Cube the telescope.
I'm excited. I'm proud of that. All right, so let's go back to Ice Cube as like the
back
rapper.
To Ice Cube.
So Ice Cube gives Iggy Azalea the nod of approval. She makes dopes songs, is what he says. So that's kind of cool.
He said that?
Yeah, he said that. That's a direct quote from the former NWA rapper.
Wow.
Yeah, right? I'm a fan of Iggy Azalea.
I thought she was Gwen Stefani for the longest time.
Did you really?
I heard Fancy. I said, oh, Gwen Stefani. She's making it back.
Her songs are the best for running.
Are they?
Yeah, you just turn them on. The tempo is perfect for running, Like a black widow, baby.
Whoa. That's her?
Yeah, Black Widow? Yeah, that's, that's her.
Yeah.
I was when I did Reach the Beach. Shout out to Reach the Beach, sponsored by New Balance. It's a fantastic relay. They raise money for different charity organizations, and what they do is you have a 2, 6, or 12-man team, and you run 208 miles. It's a relay from Cannon Mountain up in northern New Hampshire, all the way down to the beaches in New Hampshire, down on the south, and it's fantastic. But anyway, so I literally listened to 2 songs by Iggy Azalea the entire time. Very good for
And
me.
Ice Cube apparently loves her.
And Ice Cube loves her, so...
That's another thing. In Ice Cube-related news, you know the movie Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
Ice Cube wasn't in it. But that movie...
Ice Cube was in Pacific Rim, more or less.
Give or take.
Give or take.
But for the fans out there who like Pacific Rim, I don't think you're getting a sequel. Just heard this on the news the other day, or looked this up. Pacific Rim. Whoa. Oh, show screensaver.
So he's not going to be in the sequel?
Actually, there's not going to be a sequel at all. Pacific Rim 2 is halted indefinitely.
That's unfortunate. Well, so in other news about, I was sitting in the library today doing homework, and homework is not as interesting as Netflix and chill. So I was on Netflix and then got a notification from Car and Driver. Fantastic news. I don't know if you guys have been following the recent kind of scandal with Jeremy Clarkson and the rest of the Top Gear crew with the BBC, but Jeremy Clarkson, after a series of very controversial things that he said on air and off air during filming, he was fired from the BBC.
Wow.
And actually, after the final straw was punching the producer, which was not cool of him to do at all. I'm a huge Jeremy Clarkson fan because of, he turns cars, which are honestly not, people like them, but it's not like a real big thing, but he turns that into something that's super entertaining and very family friendly for the most part on Top Gear. But he had a bunch of controversies, and he got countries mad at him. He got Argentina mad at him over a license plate that kind of referenced the Falklands War when the British came in and kind of defeated Argentina. And then also when he made some very controversial comments towards Mexican people and the Mexican ambassador.
An all-around great guy.
Just an all-around great guy.
I can't figure out why they fired him.
Yeah. So he got loads of people mad. There's I was reading, had a list, and Jesus, the list was 6 pages long of just things that he said. So, but
isn't that Top Gear one of the highest rated shows in history?
Yeah, it is. So the Super Bowl. So just as a point of reference, the Super Bowl every year gets 120 million views across the country.
Yeah.
But Top Gear, every time they air an episode during the season, so every week, they get 350 million viewers worldwide.
That's absurd.
It's absurd how many viewers they have. And because of it, they're incredibly wealthy, and they have an absurd amount of just dedicated followers, which is why after Jeremy Clarkson was fired from Top Gear, the other two co-presenters named Richard Hammond and James May, they came back together. They quit, but then they came back together, and now they're all hired up by Amazon, and they're making their new show, and so their new show is probably going to be called, based on some official documents that were kind of leaked and intercepted, it's going to be called Gear Knob, which is kind of cool.
Gear Knob?
Gear Knobs.
Not Low Gear?
Not Low Gear. Yeah, I know. Missed opportunity, but, what can you do?
What was this guy's name again?
Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson. I feel like if I made that much money on a show that gets more views than the Super Bowl, and, my life was perfect, I would totally want to assault my producer, insult Mexico and reference the Falklands War on my license plate.
I guess, yeah, if you want to go down that road. But the road that I like that he goes down is the fact that he just does anything he wants. So in one of the...
just like Ice Cube.
Just like Ice Cube. So in one of the episodes...
Bring it back.
In one of the episodes, what he did was... He wanted to do landscaping for his yard. So he was like, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to a military surplus, and I'm going to buy a decommissioned fighter jet. So he bought a decommissioned fighter jet.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally, and brought it into his front lawn. And when they brought it into the front lawn, they just put these huge ruts because they literally towed it in, and the ruts were 2 feet deep, or 3/4 of a meter because it's British. So, but yeah, so his wife naturally got mad at him. But they kept it there. So that's kind of cool. That's the road that I like that Jeremy Clarkson goes down. Not the whole, being, yeah, just not cool.
Don't punch your producer. Buy a decommissioned fighter jet. You heard it here. All right, we're gonna play some music, and then we'll come back with some an interesting McDonald's story. So
yeah, let's do it.
All right, and here we go.